I'm gonna say this and I'm not even gonna apologize for it, but respectfully, I don't owe you anything.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Y'all, I'm really upset right now. I'm trying to contain how I'm feeling. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. If this is your first video from me, I do apologize. I don't know. I need to go to the gym. I need to get out some of this steam that I'm feeling because I uploaded a video yesterday, which was like a days in my lifestyle vlog where I just basically show, myself living in Virginia on a spending plan. It was a cute little vlog. It's a couple days in my life. I took you guys out with me and did like some errands and stuff like that. And went outside for like once in my life, baby. I don't be going outside like that. So I got a lot of nice comments, and then when you get a bad comment, it definitely does outweigh the nice comments that you receive on that video. It's almost like the nice comments don't even exist because you're focused on the negativity, and then that comment getting a lot of thumbs ups, that it really just it messes with me mentally, and it just makes me feel uneasy about what I'm doing, and I'm kind of feeling torn. I'm feeling like I'm oversharing a lot right now, and I don't know. I knew when I was starting my debt-free journey and I was contemplating, I might want to make some vlogs out of this. I might want to be open with my viewers and share where I'm at in my life and share the process of how I'm getting out of it, and just open up about my journey as a whole, whether it be things that I'm learning along the way, things and methods that I'm doing, getting my dad on the vlog, getting different opinions like that, and chatting with you guys about your own methods. And surprisingly enough, I got a lot of feedback from you guys saying that, we're kind of in the same boat here. So it was kind of giving me that community feel that we can get out of this and figure it out all together, and we're not all feeling and experiencing that loneliness that comes with being in debt. So the series, we got about 6, maybe 7 vlogs out so far, and I've been feeling pretty good about it until last night when I uploaded my spending plan vlog of just me doing girly things. And there was one comment that was on that video. Honestly, I deleted the comment because it's negative energy that is not helpful, and it's giving very judgmental energy and like that ridicule behavior. And I'm gonna talk about this in this video at some point if I don't get off track, but let me just say it right now. People don't open up about their own situations and being in debt for this exact reason: being judged, feeling like they're being seen differently, feeling like people are going to clock them on everything that they're doing, every coffee they're buying, every event that they go out to, everything that they decide to do when it comes to going out to dinner, like whatever. Like, that's very much so the example that I'm giving to you guys, and it can be very overwhelming and scary to ask somebody for help, talk to your parents, and let them know what's going on with you because you fear the judgment. You fear people yelling at you, attacking you, making you feel like you are worthless and that you can't live your life while also trying to get out of this situation, and you have to do it a certain way. It has to be done their way. That's not the case for everybody, and you have to remind yourself, like I did, my journey is not your journey, so who are you to tell me what I'm supposed to do for myself? I don't even know you, to be honest, and that is so messed up to say, and I'm sure I'm gonna get more hate on this video saying that I'm mean and that I'm rude and that I should have expected these comments. You're right. Like, that's why I was so hesitant. And I asked my parents for reassurance. Should I do these videos? Should I upload this as a series? Because I myself knew I was going to be judged. I was going to have people chiming in with their opinions, and that's cool. That's the internet. But when you're like actually belittling someone and looking down upon them because they're in debt, or making them feel like you're entitled to know every little thing about them and their journey, is a little bit ridiculous. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm not even gonna apologize for it, but respectfully, I don't owe you anything. And I'm not talking to everybody watching this video. Like, the girls that are here in the same boat as me, like, I'm sure you understand how it might feel. Maybe you've been in this position, maybe you've tried to talk to one of your parents and it wasn't supportive conversation. It might have been yelling and talking down on you. Like, that comes along with this journey. So let me be that example, I guess. But I had to block these people because it was negative energy that was not helpful. It was not supportive. It was not something that I want in this space. And to all the girls that thumbs up those comments, I don't like you either. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna have to say. But shout out to Nikki AB2. I blocked her, so I'll put the comment here if you want to read it and pause the video. Cool. And she just hit me with a lot of judgment. And I think maybe it sounds like she's assuming a lot in this comment. And I don't feel, again, like I owe her an explanation on where I go, how I spend my money, what I'm doing, my methods. But she basically said, I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. To who? This is my journey. This is not your journey, Nikki. Or Nika. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? She said, going out to a hookah bar, buying a steak, and getting your nails done, that is not smart spending. For you, it's not smart spending. Getting out of 30K debt, like throwing that number in your face. Like, I knew people would be like, girl, you're 30K in debt. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? It's my journey. And I'm not in 30K debt anymore, so thank you. Getting out of 30K of debt shouldn't be fun, but it shouldn't be miserable either. That was my whole point. Like, why are you gonna lock yourself up in jail? Continue to, you know, talk down on yourself, tell yourself you don't deserve this, you don't deserve that because you're in debt. That's not realistic life. Like, you have to learn how to have balance in your life. Like, life is gonna continue. If there's death, life is gonna keep pushing on. If you're in debt, okay, life still goes on. Life doesn't stop because you're in debt. You shouldn't continue to put yourself into these depressions and be miserable and feel like you can't do things. Everything is fine in moderation if you have a plan. Which is funny because that video was based on my spending plan. It wasn't a budget with me video, and I'm gonna get into that with the next comment that I get to, but this was what I had in my spending plan. Like, oh, I budget in my nails, I budget in certain things because I have the money set aside for that. And in that video, I specifically said, if you want me to do another video on how I create a spending plan, let me know in the comments. You didn't let me know in the comments. So I don't know. That was just irritating to me. And then she said, stop doing so much fun things and get out of debt faster. I'm not on your time. I'm on my own time, on my own plan, on my own journey. So that was irritating to me. And she said, all of this for having fun while being in debt. What did she say? I'm all for having fun, but not while you're paying off your debt. That's for you. You can be miserable, Nika, whatever, if you want. I'm not going to be miserable anymore because I know how that messes with my mental health. So assuming that I paid for the hookah, baby, I was on a date. Assuming that I paid for that delicious shrimp cocktail and that steak with the fries, baby, that was a date. Yeah, I went to get a car wash because there was hella salt on my car and it was disgusting. Yeah, I budget in to get my nails done once a month because I like to have my nails looking nice for my videos and to feel really cute and put together. I'm not gonna be made out to feel like I'm worthless and I don't deserve these things because I'm in debt. As long as you're making progress, like my dad said in that video, if you watched it, progress is still progress, okay? And I'm sorry, I'm not actually, Kayla, stop apologizing. I'm not on your time. That is the thing. Like, you're not on someone else's time if you're watching this video and people have done the same thing to you. You don't really owe them an explanation for the things that you're doing if you're doing what you feel you're doing is good enough for you. And under that comment, there was a lot of you girls, you know, defending me. I left a comment basically saying that you don't have to be miserable and depressed on your journey. And I still stand by that. But then there was another comment. So I'll put it here because she got hit with a block. The only thing I owed her was a block. Yeah, I don't really give a f. This is by Southern P751. If you're watching this, hey girl, this video is not for you. But she had a paragraph. She had a couple of paragraphs. She was basically agreeing with something and said, this is exactly my point. Feeling very entitled is what the energy was that I was getting from this, and that's what really made me upset this morning, and I felt the need to come on here and kind of defend myself in a way. And I don't really make videos like this because I just feel like people are gonna hate, they're gonna judge you regardless if they say it in a comment or if they don't. That's just gonna be what I had in mind when I thought about making this whole series. People are gonna judge, they're gonna talk, whatever. But she said, what is your monthly income? If she is going to make content about her debt journey, we actually need to see how much is coming in and where it goes. If she is going to get her nails done, how much does that cost? And how frequently is she counting that into her budget? What percentage of her overall budget and dollar amount is allotted towards entertainment, personal care, dining out, etc.? Question mark, question mark. It's like there's no real tracking being shared with the audience. What is the spending plan with no figures being shared? Question mark. In the video, I said this is not like how I make a spending plan. And if you wanted that video, you could have just asked instead of writing all of that. Then also making me feel like you need to know my monthly income is definitely overstepping my boundaries as a person, as a human. It's making me feel dehumanized. Like I have like a glass wall surrounding my body and that you just need to know everything that's going on. I will share what I want to share when I'm ready to share it. And the craziest part is this was not the video I was going to post today, y'all. I told y'all I've been hesitant to upload these videos. I've been sitting on so many vlogs. I've been so excited to film different things. My video today was going to be me sharing my credit score with you guys and going into detail about tips on how to raise it and apps and stuff that I'm using. Now I feel like I'm oversharing, and maybe it was a good thing that I saw this comment to stop me from posting that, because there's always going to be people like that feel so entitled to just dehumanize you and make you feel like you owe them all these things about you, kicking you when you're down. And would you say that stuff to somebody in your life? Would you say that to your best friend if they came to you like, girl, like I'm struggling right now? Would you really be like, well, what are you making? Like, I don't know. That rubbed me the wrong way. So at this point, I'm like torn. I want to continue this series. I want to prove the haters like this girl wrong. But the other part of me is like, nah, bro, y'all can catch me when I'm debt free. Like, I'll see y'all on the other side because this is doing too much. And I am aware that I kind of caused this for myself, sharing what I wanted to share and being vulnerable about where I'm at in my life right now. But I also am aware that there are other girls or guys like me that maybe find my vlogs or this mini series helpful. And so now I'm just feeling like I'm oversharing. So she wanted to know what my income was, basically what my budget is, and all of that stuff. And in my, was it my February monthly reset vlog, I actually shared screenshots of my payments that I was making. I shared how much debt I'm in. I shared what accounts I was debted to. I shared literally figures and all that kind of stuff. And if that's not enough for you, I don't really know what to tell you. I thought that was like me oversharing. And I guess those are just those things that I need to create for myself, which is my boundaries and what I'm willing to share and what I'm willing to not. And right now I just feel like I'm in a space where I need to stand up for myself, because I'm not okay with people feeling entitled to know all of these details and also just passing judgment. And just the tone of it, like, it just did not feel positive or productive or supportive at all. So I don't feel like I really owe anything else. If I want to just come on here in 2 months and be like, hey guys, these are the things that I'm doing, and just share tips, then maybe I'll just do that and not share actual numbers month to month. Like, I literally had monthly resets planned with you guys where I was going to go through my finances, and now I'm just like, no, like, you're doing too much, Kayla. Like, honestly, at some point you need to just draw the line. So that's my headspace right now. And I just feel like it definitely ties into the world that we live in. I mean, nobody is perfect. Everyone has lessons that they need to learn. Everyone's journeys and paths are going to be different. And my methods are not the same as yours. Like I was talking to my dad with in the vlog that we did previously together. Like, everyone has their own methods and their own circumstances and situations. Everyone's debt is different because of certain things. Like, my debt journey is not the same as yours or my dad's or whatever. So you can't expect everyone to just be locked up in the house, not doing fun things And if my man wants to take me to an NBA game, guess what?
I mean this shit like Alec Baldwin. I'm with my brother, that's my twin, that's what I call him. For which you claim I'm with the gang, we going all in. I got your BM in my D.
I'm finna go. I'm not gonna stay at home by myself, miserable because, oh, I can't go outside. I'm in debt. Boo, you whore. Like, seriously, like, be for real. Because now I'm feeling like, dang, I can't post this because here comes Karen, not Karen, what's her name? Nikki, whatever. Gonna come and say something. And now I guess that's cool, she can't because she's blocked, but there'll be somebody else. Somebody else wants to pass judgments on you and your journey. So I don't even know how to feel anymore. I don't know, like, maybe this is the end of the series that I have and I can just scrap the rest of my content and just focus on me outside of vlogs, because I cannot deal with this mentally. And that was one thing that I knew was gonna come and was going to not necessarily sidetrack me, because I'm in control of how I feel and my emotions. I shouldn't let people like that distract me from my main goal, which is obviously getting out of debt. Whether or not she was coming from a loving space, I did not feel that energy whatsoever from none of those comments. So that is why I delayed posting these videos, because I'm like, no, I need to do it for me, not for my YouTube. Like, this is my journey, this is my life, and I'm not gonna be shitted on in the process and sacrifice my mental health because they're saying this, they're saying that, I should do it their way. They don't know what I know. They don't know my journey the way that I know my journey. So thank you, but I'm good. I didn't really ask for advice either. So, girl, I don't know. I just hope that this doesn't stop someone from asking for help if they're in a debt situation and they're, you know, trying to catch their breath, but the waves keep coming. Because I've been there, and you get hesitant to share where you're at because you don't want to be judged. You don't want to feel worse than what you already are. You don't want to be sent into a deeper depression because of shame or embarrassment or what people might think, or the way that they look at you will definitely change. The way that you guys look at me, I'm sure, has changed, whether it be good or bad, whatever. That's what comes with opening up about your situation. And I think that's why a lot of people are still stuck, because they can't get over the fact that they're going to be looked at differently. And I definitely feel that right now. So I am, what is today? February 18th. I'm on month 2 of like going debt free this year. It hasn't even been a full month. And you know what? I am very satisfied with where I'm at. I have a plan in place, and I am happy that I took those steps to do it. And I'm not going to be made out to feel like I'm not moving at your own pace that you see for me to get out of debt faster, stop having fun. You can stop having fun. Like, that is just projection onto me with whatever you're going through. Holding my debt number over my head, like, cool, you can do that. Love that for you. But I'm not going to accept that energy. I'm not going to explain myself anymore. And I don't know if I'm going to have any more videos going into as detail as I had already filmed. Maybe I'll edit those things out. Maybe I'll just come on here when I'm debt free and reflect on everything that I did. But again, I just feel like that's not going to help those that are here for the help. They maybe want to be on their journey with me at the same time. So I'm just feeling, I don't know, I need to go to the gym. I need to get some of this stress out of me. But again, someone said to me, and I'm grateful for, my content is not for everybody. It's not for you. If you're watching this and you're feeling hateful, this content is not for you. Who it's for, it will reach. So that's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to the girly that, you know, gave me that bit of advice, because it's definitely kicking in right now. Girl, you know who you are. And I'm gonna catch you.